Very. And you start to understand even more when you spend time around fellows like yourself. You know, I've been blessed to spend a lot of time with a lot of tier one guys, a lot of operators, and some of the coolest guys you've ever met. And the way they interact with you, they're very kind, very generous with their time, very, very just, they're almost like, what's interesting is how there's a few of them that are listening to want to know what you have to say and really, really concerned with you. And you come to find out who this person is, like, damn, really easygoing, really cool guy. You would never know it, but that son of a bitch will kill you in a second. And that's right there the type of person I think everybody needs to learn to try and become. Not necessarily get trained, learn how to handle yourself, but actually emulate the way that you guys are. You come out with the type of history that you've had, with the capabilities that you have, but you don't push that on anybody. Nobody would know it unless they knew you. I think that's one of the coolest dang things I've ever learned from dealing with people who have been through that. All those operators and people that have been in various different forms of actually been through battle, been through things. I had to experience these things. It's not just the training; it's what you actually had to do as well. That's on top of that. So, thanks for being one of the type of people to emulate that.
Thank you. Yeah, you look back on those types of things and you say everything that we've talked about so far adds up to that. Getting punched at school multiple times, getting bullied, going through business and failing and failing and failing and feeling like, man, there was a time where, after I was a good high school sports player, I played basketball, I was good at that. I had made it through buds. I had been relatively successful. I had a good degree. And then I started business and I realized I just kept getting kicked in the nuts so many times over, but it's such a humbling experience. Mm-hmm. That's what you need. I think about it this way, like I'm exactly where I need to be because God knows where I need to be. I'm not any more successful. Like I'm here where I need to be because I have things to learn. And I still have a long way to go. But yeah, you're right. Like I remember, when you first get to the team, you think you're on top of the world. And you realize when you get there, there's guys who have been there for 20 years and they'd already done what you've done 20 years ago and plus 20 years of war. Mm-hmm. Or 20 years of being a team guy, and you're like, I'm not quite as cool as I thought. So you're always measuring up and realizing over time, every day is a different day, realizing that you're just not as great as you think you really are.